to the city of Fairfax, Virginia. Located in one of the largest metropolitan areas of our country, the city maintains its unique identity as a sophisticated city with a small town feel. This charming combination is what our 23,480 residents refer to as our sense of place. It's why Forbes magazine ranked us number 3 on their list of top 25 places to live in the United States, and it's why I've chosen to work for the city for the past 18 years as their cable television manager.
Just 19 miles away from our nation's capital, the city of Fairfax is the heart of Northern Virginia. With George Mason University, the nation's fastest growing university on our southern border, a thriving local business community, and a population that has grown almost 10% since 2000, our city's energetic beat is heard far and wide. We're founded on a rich history dating back to 1805 and centering around the Fairfax County Courthouse. Old Town Hall, the Radcliffe Allison House, and the Kitty Poser Garden form the core of our historic downtown and are long-standing examples of the work the city has done to preserve our history. The crown jewel of our historic properties is the Blenheim Estate. Built as a residence in the mid-1850s, Blenheim was used by the Union Army as a hospital during the Civil War. While the soldiers were convalescing, they drew pictures, wrote poetry, and signed their names on the walls of this house. The estate and open-air park is on the National Registry of Historic Properties. Because accessibility into the home presented numerous challenges, an interpretive center, complete with a replica of the attic, was built in 2008. It received a design award from the American Institute of Architecture for its unique design elements. Each spring, Civil War Day brings the past to life here. Reenactors, Civil War historians, and history buffs come together to remember a bygone era that played so prominently in our nation's history. In addition to preserving our past, the Parks and Recreation Department has been at the forefront of enhancing our sense of place to reflect our ever-changing demographics. With a thriving population that now has over 190 different dialects surrounding the region and prominent Asian and Hispanic communities, our parks are as diverse as our people. We have 23 parks that offer a place to connect with nature, to play sports, to gather with friends and family, or just to have fun. The city of Fairfax has 4 synthetic turf fields, 16 playgrounds, 12 baseball fields, 14 tennis courts, 3 recreational buildings, a skate park, and an outdoor amphitheater. In just 6 square miles, the city of Fairfax boasts 21.8 miles of trails. Our trail system creates the arteries that connect our neighborhoods and parks, forming the heart of our community. There is a park within a half mile no matter where you are in the city.
Well, the city trail system is great. For example, I can go on about a 4-mile run uninterrupted through trees. I'm in shade the whole way. There's a lot of bicyclists, pedestrians, and no traffic. It's just me and sort of listening to my footsteps as I run through the woods.
Though we pride ourselves on a small town feel, our festivals and events are indeed world-class. Like our amenities, they are full of diversity. Let me show you what I mean.
Our Independence Day celebration is the largest in the region. Over 60,000 people flock to the city of Fairfax for our parade and evening show, which is accentuated with one of the largest and most spectacular fireworks displays in the area. Our 35-year-old Fall Festival is one of the most successful outdoor craft shows. It not only provides entertainment and shopping enjoyment for almost 30,000 people, but it also helps drive the economic vitality of our city. The first weekend in December, our Kitty Poser Garden is transformed into a winter wonderland for our Festival of Lights and Carols, which is visited by none other than Santa himself. And who can resist our Chocolate Lovers Festival? It features delectable chocolate masterpieces to look at and enjoy. For 3 weeks in early spring, our Spotlight on the Arts Festival highlights the cultural opportunities in the greater Fairfax community with exquisite performances from leading musicians, quality art exhibitions, and fabulous theatrical productions. It's considered one of Virginia's foremost art festivals. And that's just to name a few. The city hosts nearly 200 special and cultural events throughout the year. Our children's concert, which is part of our summer-long concert series, has music geared to the young audience and offers free ice cream served by local officials. 2 lucky children get the honor of conducting this award-winning band. In addition to the summer series, the City of Fairfax Band performs a year-round concert series and has thrilled audiences for 40 years. The City Band is only one facet of the exuberant art scene in the City of Fairfax. The Fairfax Art League, Celtic Festival, and Old Town Hall Performance Series, coupled with the Center for the Arts at George Mason University, provide our community with top-notch cultural arts. It's a real selling point.
So when I take a listing, I do an awful lot of talking about activities, events, everything from international festivals to Easter egg hunts locally, community efforts, and what the city has to offer.
Year-round, the Parks and Recreation Department offers a wide range of classes and activities for all ages, as shown in our 40-page triannual Leisure Times catalog of amazing experiences. The City of Fairfax strives to make programs available to all of our residents. We've expanded our financial aid opportunities to provide assistance where needed. Senior citizens make up 14.8% of our community. To meet their needs, we have enhanced our programming to keep them young at heart, which just happens to be the name of our vibrant, exciting senior center.
I started with one aerobic class up here, and the people were so friendly and the staff was so helpful that I am now here at least 5 days a week and often more than once a day, and my children complain that they can't get me on the phone because I'm always busy.
These programs and events create amazing experiences, but it takes a lot of work from a lot of people to keep it going. Our Parks and Recreation staff relies heavily on citizen volunteer committees, athletic organizations, and intergovernmental agencies to provide the services our citizens have come to know and love.
There is also a great partnership between the Parks and Recreation Department and our school system. The City of Fairfax has invested millions into the renovation and expansion of the 4 city schools, with an eye to maximizing the benefits of these facilities to meet our increasing community needs. At Providence Elementary School, we're in the process of renovating one of our ball fields.
The city supports us with over 15 playing fields, and one of the best examples is behind us, where the city has invested $1 million in a 90-foot state-of-the-art baseball field to motivate our kids and get them out there doing productive things with their time. The investment they're making in the fields is making a very positive investment in our children and in our future.
In addition to the Little League, the city also partners with the Fairfax Police Youth Club, which organizes year-round sports activities for our kids.
FPYC and the City of Fairfax have had a long-standing, mutually beneficial partnership since 1963. In fact, without the city's support of the children of our community, the field behind me wouldn't exist. The City of Fairfax partnered with FPYC to do 4 fields, 4 artificial turf fields, which was unheard of in this area and makes us the envy of all the sports groups in and around our community.
As you've heard, the community loves these fields, and our parks crew works diligently to maintain these great assets. But to really appreciate these improvements, you have to see the before and after visuals. Here's Stafford Drive before and after, and here's Draper Drive. Pretty amazing contrast, isn't it? The 2 parks cover a total of 40 acres and feature such environmentally conscious elements as bioretention rain gardens, protected woodland and riparian forest, as well as plenty of open space. We also use organic pest management and energy-conserving lighting. Being green has always been a focus of our Parks and Recreation Department. For 22 years, the City of Fairfax has been recognized as a Tree City USA. In the past 2 years, we've planted over 400 trees, and we're not done yet.
We are proud of our Adopt a Spot program that enlists the help of such groups as the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts to help with trail maintenance and wildlife conservation. We've also expanded our ecological programs at our city schools, such as the Spacescaping Project.
We look at technology as creating another sense of place. Community users can make facility reservations, register for our classes and programs, and view online videos. We also blend history, technology, and treasure hunting with our unique geocaching tour of our historic downtown. Even online maintenance systems allow us to monitor workforces and track inventory. Our new energy-saving field lighting can be controlled by a wireless PDA. Keeping up with what our ever-changing community needs takes a concerted effort, So in 2004, the Parks and Recreation staff launched a comprehensive plan to refocus our efforts. The plan was developed after many charrettes and public outreach meetings. It outlined the many challenges from transportation issues to a major shortage of athletic fields and open spaces in the city. The city took initiatives to meet these challenges head-on, and much of our success stories are a direct result of this plan.
Which brings me to where we're headed. Right now I'm at the site of the future Stacy C. Sherwood Community Center. Now, Community Center has been a dream of many of our residents for a long time, but Mrs. Sherwood envisioned a center as a tribute to her late husband. She donated $5 million to that end.
Slated to open in January 2011, the 14,000 square foot LEED Design Center will provide a central venue for the city's increasing vibrant art scene. We've asked citizens for lasting input on how the center can meet the community's needs. Just another example of how the people in our city don't just use the facilities we provide, they help create them.
With our events, facilities, programs, partnership, and planning, there's no doubt that the city's Parks and Recreation Department is the heart of Fairfax. Their vision is to provide amazing experiences for our residents both now and in the future, and we think the community enjoys the special place we've created with them.